So I recently made a TikTok video. I posted a TikTok video on how to land your first position as an appointment setter. And obviously with TikTok, they're very short videos. That's what appeals to the algorithm. So I thought I'd come onto YouTube today and make a bit of a longer form content, a longer video instructing you guys on the 3 main things that you need to focus on to ensure that you can get your first appointment setting position and that you can start making money through your phone, okay? And now the first key step that I want you to implement when trying to get an appointment setting role, when starting appointment setting, is volume. Now I've only had this page for like a couple weeks or so, but I feel like in every single video that I've posted, volume has been a key part of what I've been spitting to you guys. And it's facts, okay? As an appointment setter, you're gonna have to get used to doing a whole lot of volume, okay? A lot of monotonous things, a lot of repetitive things, but it's gonna be worth it. That volume that is going to come as an appointment setter, that volume that you're going to have to be doing is going to come from sending tons of messages every day to get your first client, okay? That's an example. Another example is that you've got your first client, you've got your placement, but now you need to send tons of messages to actually get prospects for that client to book calls in, right? A third example of where volume is going to come into play as an appointment setter is going to be literally, say you've progressed from appointment setting, okay, you're a closer now. You've progressed, you're not just sending DMs anymore, but you've got a closing role, you're taking calls for your client. You're gonna have to get used to a lot of volume of taking calls, taking repetitive calls, repetitive sales calls, saying the same thing over and over again, asking the same questions, etc. As you know, sales, a lot of the things that you're going to be doing is questions, right? So asking a lot of the same questions again. These are 3 examples of volume and appointment setting. And the common theme under all 3 of these examples that I've just given you is repetitiveness. A lot of the things that you're going to be doing are going to be so repetitive and you're going to get so bored of them. But that's where the mental game kind of kicks in. That's where you're going to have to figure out if you really want this, if you really want to be successful as an appointment setter, if you really want to make something of yourself, then you need to muscle through that, okay? You need to soldier through that, and you need to carry on doing the boring stuff, because the boring stuff is what's going to get you paid. You can't do exciting things every day, okay? It's just not possible. I mean, you can't do exciting things every single moment of your life, okay? Some of the things that you do have to be boring, and volume and appointment setting is an example of what you have to do in order to make something out of yourself, in order to become successful as an appointment setter. I'm going to give you a little example right now of types of messages that you need to be sending, that you can send at a high volume to ensure that you land your first client, right? Simple message like, yo bro, are you currently hiring hungry appointment setters? Then a second example is, yo bro, are you currently looking for someone to manage your DMs and book you more sales calls? Third example is anyone currently helping you generate leads for your business on a commission basis? These are 3 examples, right? 3 very simple examples that if you send at a high volume, business owners, they're gonna see and they're gonna resonate with that, because they're so used to seeing paragraphs and paragraphs being sent to their phone daily, right? But if they see a simple message from a guy with a decent looking profile, an optimized profile with nice pictures of himself, nice pictures of him doing his day-to-day life, they're going to resonate with that so much more than getting paragraphs from a bot account, okay? So just keep that in mind. The second bit of advice that I'm going to give you, and this might be a little bit controversial, right, but it's simply look for help. Look for someone to guide you and look for someone to support you, right? There's tons of appointment setting programs, some free, some paid. And in those programs, they post tons of setter opportunities. They post tons of free setter opportunities that are hiring people that are looking for appointment setters. And all you have to do is join those communities and start networking, okay? As an appointment setter, you need to get used to leveraging everything you have. Leveraging everything that is around you and leveraging the people around you. So by joining those communities and by utilizing those people that are around you, utilizing those mentors that are in those communities, you're going to find yourself in so many more calls to do with appointment setting, to do with getting appointment setting roles, rather than if you're just trying to do it by yourself, as a lone soldier, okay? By simply networking, meeting new people, you're going to find yourself in a position to land so much more roles than if you were just trying to do it like a lone soldier, okay? Do it like a lone wolf and do everything yourself. Speak to people, talk to as much people as you can, and that is going to enable you to find yourself in so much more appointments and calls, and actually get a chance to start getting these roles in and start signing these clients for your appointment set. So that's number one, volume, and use those examples of messages that I've given you. Number 2 is network. Join communities, paid, whatever, free, and utilize those people around you. Utilize the people that are given opportunities, meet mentors, talk to people that are doing better than you, and simply network with them, collaborate with them, and you're going to find yourself with so much more opportunities. And the third key point that is going to help you land your first appointment setting role, or if you're trying to look for another one, doesn't have to be your first one. The third key thing is going to be simply being yourself. I remember one of the appointment setting offers that I'm on now, right? When we first jumped off of that call, at the end of the call that we had, it was like an hour call. It was supposed to be like a 15-minute call, but it was literally like an hour call because we were just chatting. We were resonating with each other. We were bouncing off of each other, okay? And one thing that this guy said to me, he said that one thing that I look for when I'm hiring appointment setters, when I'm hiring sales people into my team, is could I go out for a drink with this guy and not talk about work? Could I go out for a drink with this guy and simply just talk about whatever, anything other than work, okay? And that right there, when you told me that just resonated with me, because I realized that people resonate with people, right? The same way that people buy from people resonate with people. So if you're being yourself, if you're going out there, you're being funny, you're allowing yourself to resonate with people, you're good vibes, you know what I mean? You're being funny, you're being yourself, whatever, you're being your true self, people are going to resonate with you so much more, and the opportunities that you get are going to be so much more. Simply be yourself, resonate with whoever you're speaking to, okay? Find common ground, speak to them, you figure out what they like, you go on their profile, okay? You go on these business owners' profiles, you see what they like, because, you know, people post about what they like doing, and you see this guy, oh, he likes football, oh, I like football too. That's a great talking point on the call. Oh, what team do you support? Oh, you see this guy, he likes skiing. Oh, I like skiing, I just recently came from the Alps, okay? Say if you've actually come from the Alps, don't lie, but it's finding common ground with these people, and this is what you're going to have to do in sales as well as an appointment setter when you're speaking to prospects. But finding common ground with these people that you're speaking to is going to help you go so much more, and it's going to help you build relationships with clients and with your prospects, okay? So that is the third point. I want you to be yourself, look on their profiles, find common ground for you to speak about in the DMs and on the calls, find things that you both like doing, and just simply be that guy, okay? Be funny, let them resonate with you, and let them want to work with you, okay? You don't have the idea that, oh, I need to work for this guy. Have the idea in your head that, no, this guy needs me to be his appointment setter, if that makes sense. End of the video. I hope you guys found that useful. I'm gonna record a more in-depth one with tons of things that you need to say as an appointment setter, tons of prompts that you need to give, tons of questions that you need to ask in your interviews, etc. in a later date. But this was just a little short video, just so you guys can have some more context, and so you guys can go and smash these interviews with potential clients. Hope you found it useful, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.